Today I'm talking about the two biggest lessons I've learned in 2021.
Man, they were pretty epic views this morning. I haven't seen Penavang quite like it, to be honest with you. Anyway, let's get back to the office. Let's get back to the house and get nice and toasty and warm because it's bloody freezing up here today.
The first thing that I've learnt in 2021, where you think the problem is, it ain't there. Because you're not thinking clearly yourself, you're always going to be biased towards your own thoughts and processes. So that was my biggest upshot there. My hamstring being one of the causes for my super tight hips. Do I still need to do mobility? Absolutely. Do I still get the maintenance work around it? Yes, that too. So that was the big thing for me this year. Second thing is, sports massage needs to be done longer than you think it does. What do I mean by that? So we found that it took an hour to warm certain areas up. A good sports massage therapist, Grace, shout out to you, kudos to you. We were going in for like 45 minutes to an hour. It just wasn't enough because by the time that hour ended, we've only just finally managed a way to find the part of the muscles, split the fibers, and get into the areas which were affected. So, highly recommend people over 30, particularly guys who need release of the psoas and areas of their glutes and their hamstrings and quads, take longer. If you can, go for a 2-hour session in one. You'll get way more benefit if you're working with somebody who's good, who's open-minded to that, and will do that for you. So that's my two biggest takeaways in one for the first point of 2021. My second biggest takeaway is don't take your health for granted. As simple as that is, and considering everything that's going on around the world at the moment, just don't take your health for granted because 2021 was probably the most sickest and illest of those two words even. Now, the upshot of that is I realized there were things in my training and my health that were missing. I realized because I was diving in trying to find everything that was possible wrong with me, everything I could do to make it better. I found that I was actually mineral deficient. Some minerals and vitamins I just wasn't getting into my body. Which ones? We're not quite sure. It's not as easy as that. I'm not a lab rat. I'm not tested as much at that stage, but I definitely increased the amount of vitamins and minerals coming into my body. Now, the benefit of that was it gave me more clarity, more energy, actually. So when I was feeling better, I've never been so more productive in my entire life. I'll do a separate video about this. This Shilajit is the stuff I've been taking. I think it deserves a separate video on itself, but it allowed me to get more minerals into the body to help me process and think and have more energy and have more clarity. Anyway, that was my biggest thing is don't take your health for granted because anytime it can be taken away from you. And I'm sure many of you can relate to that in so many different areas of your life too. So health comes first and strength matters. And it was a big reminder for me too to put it that way and keep it that way and say, yeah. So there you go. Health comes first, people. So for all of you out there, and I'll see you in 2022.